Hi there, this is Gardner, best-selling author of Taming Wall Street, and I want to share a case study with you today, specifically because of something that this client, who is an existing client of mine, pointed out to me. I knew this, but when a client points it out and gets excited, it gets me excited, and so what we've done for this particular client is we're looking at $1,000 a month being contributed for 20 years. And she's 45 now. And so by the time she gets to age 65, she will have put $240,000 away for herself. Okay. Now, these indexing plans that I describe in Taming Wall Street, they're great. They mimic what the stock market does, except for when it goes negative. Then the worst you can get is a zero. And so at that point, a zero is actually pretty cool, right? Zero is your hero if the market goes negative. And so these plans have been averaging between 7 and 8%. And what I did was, to be very conservative, I built based on a 6% average. I think it will do better than this, but I'd rather under promise and over deliver over time, right? And so what's neat about this is she puts $1,000 a month in for the 20 years. By the time she gets to age 65, no more contributions. Unlike traditional insurance contracts where you have to pay until age 100 or maybe even 120, by age 65, this thing is paid up. It's done. It's over, right? So she's put $240,000 in, and then based on what she told me, they probably would live off of the money from the 401k or the rental property that they own for about 10 years and give this thing some time to grow, or maybe never use it at all. But if they did start using it, by age 75, they've got $791,126 with $846,000 in death benefit. So nearly $800,000. Now, I want to remind you, I know I stress this a lot, but that $791,126 is all 100% tax-free. The government cannot tax that money. It doesn't count against you for Social Security. And so, but the thing that this client pointed out to me that got me excited and why I'm doing this video today is she pointed out that she put in $240,000, but the difference between what it grows to and what she put in, that interest, that compounding interest over time, is $551,126. And she never pays a dime in tax on any of that. Meanwhile, if she gets even close to that growth in her 401k, she'll still owe about half of that money on her taxes, right? So she was blown away by this. And in fact, I was blown away by this. And I'd be happy to build you a customized report to show you that. But imagine having over $500,000 of growth in your retirement account, and there's no tax on any of that money. There's no losses on any of that money. And if you die, it immediately creates an estate of tax-free money for your family. So anyway, she just got excited, and you know, I always tell people, don't put too much pressure on rate of return. What you save matters most for most of your life. So become good savers and set it and forget it. Let this thing just go to work to you. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't step back and look at what the interest is over time. And on $240,000, she sees an increase of $551,000, almost $800,000 in tax-free money by the time she's ready to retire. So if you don't want to have market loss in your future, and if you don't want to be unprepared if something were to happen to you, premature death or death at all, we're all going to die at some point, and you want to have all of the growth and principal be tax-free, then look me up, check me out, right? If I can answer any questions for you or help you in any way, please reach out to me at Stephen with a PH at yourbridgeplan.com. Otherwise, thanks for checking out today's video.